So yeah, happy Halloween, guys. This is Shadow Girl Sherry. And I don't know about you, but Halloween is like one of my favorite holidays. That is besides the full moon that comes every month. But anyhow, happy Halloween, guys. Now, if you are watching this video, I don't know if you consider yourself to be a real witch or if you are just dressed up as one, for fun, hun. But either way, this is Shadow Girl Sherry, and my channel is all about my personal journey with the law of attraction. And some may say that the law of attraction is witchcraft. To make you feel a little bit more comfortable, let's look at it. Let's look at it this way, as in this way. Okay, which way do you want to go? Do you want to think positive or do you want to think negative? I choose to think positive, and in turn, I expect the positive things to return back to me. And guys, you already know what the law of attraction is. The law of attraction is basically the idea that like attracts like through your positive or negative thinking, actions, so on and so forth. You are attracting the same back into your life. With the positive, you're attracting the positive. Of course, with the negative, you would be attracting the negative. And on my channel, of course, I'm trying to be happy and upbeat. So it's all about being positive. Okay. So this video is going to be in celebration of Halloween and apples. Now, why did I pick apples? Apples are often associated with witches. Just think of like an apple like love spell. An apple love spell, or apples were in fairy tales a lot, even when we were children. But anyhow, let me continue with this because I have some things to read. Guys, because you know that if you watch any of my other videos, you know that I have a way in writing things out. I have a little bit of paperwork. Go ahead and look at the video, kind of try to figure out what I have written down and just kind of follow along. I'm also want to tell you that instead of like going house to house, this is like an adult kind of video, whatever. So instead of going trick-or-treating, really, if you wait to the end, especially for you ladies, then I have a treat for you, and that would be a single red rose, because to me, a rose comes in a little bit more handy over candy. But anyhow, guys, let me continue with the video. Okay, so I don't know. I already said the idea of apples and apple love spells and fairy tales and all that. And to consider an apple apples are often associated with witches, and that's why I chose to make a video about apples. And lately, I've been trying to pick healthier choices when it comes to sweets and things like that. So I have been including apples more. Apples are said to be, they stand for desire. Because if you think about it, it was an apple that was in the Garden of Eden. That was the temptation in the Garden of Eden. And that's what I'm going to be focusing on right now. But apples stand for desire, and just think of that. So, basically, guys, I don't know what you believe, but I kind of feel like the original witch was Eve. Now, I don't want anybody I don't want to step on anybody's toes or anything like that. This is just maybe I should say for entertainment purposes only. That's often what's said when if you were to call like a psychic hotline back in the day or whatever. But just listen, and it's a bit of a debate, a conversation, whatever. I believe in God and all that, something higher, I'll say. But this is just a discussion, basically. I'm not claiming that I know all about the Bible and all that. So anyhow, let me jump into this. Okay, guys. So when I started getting into the law of attraction, spirituality, and all that, I started getting into the idea of breaking down words, like the origin of a word. And if you think about apples, it just came to the top of my head one day. I was thinking about an apple and everything that has to do with an apple. And for whatever reason, the thought of the word Adam's apple, like where did that originate from? Adam's apple. And I thought about it, and I kind of thought, I wondered if I looked it up, and I was correct. It may be a little bit of folklore or whatever, and that's what my paperwork is all about. But I thought about the word Adam's apple. Where did it originate? And I wondered if it had something to do with the Garden of Eden. So anyhow, let me go ahead with this. So and just look at the paperwork, what I have written down. But again, I just started looking to the origin of the word. Okay, Adam's apple. Now I'm going to read my paperwork and work from there. So my paperwork says Happy Halloween, October 31st, 2024. And basically, again, I'm sorry, I'm going to say it again. It says Happy Halloween Witches, October 31st, 2024. And this is timeless. You don't have to watch it on Halloween, whatever. Because, hey, you can eat an apple anytime. So again, this is Shadow Girl Sherry. I have that written down on the paper. I have a little bit of the logo on my channel, Sunset Songs, which I am here on TikTok, and I'm also on YouTube. You can find me on YouTube under Sunset Songs. Okay, so again, follow along in the paperwork. You're going to see things written out in a different way. It says Adam's apple refers to the prominent lump in the throat, particularly noticeable in men. Now think about men and think about the Garden of Eden, think about God and men. And this was basically a punishment, really. This was really a punishment, really, for the descendants down from Adam's descendants, which were men. Okay, so according to folklore, Adam's apple, it symbolizes a piece of the forbidden fruit that was left lodged in Adam's throat after he ate this apple from the tree of knowledge. Okay. The fall, and I want you to think about fall because we are actually in the season of fall, September, October. Think about apples, September, October. We're in the season of fall. Okay, so I have it written down, the fall of man, Adam and Eve. I have the words became mortal, and that's basically they became mortal after they were banished from the Garden of Eden from eating from the fruit, the forbidden fruit. And I have symbols of snakes in this video. I wanted this video to be a little bit longer, but anyhow, guys, it's about to end. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will continue on this idea later. Apples stand for desire. This